Hey, hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Artanis215 here, and we're in a new place. We're on a brand new server. This is not a server ran by Jack D23. If you saw the rant, you saw it. If you didn't, well, I'm not going to make the video public again, so you missed it. But to the 30 of you that saw it, you know why we're on a different server now. If you watch Jack, you know why. I don't watch Jack anymore at all, for a couple of reasons. But anyways, we are at John's house. This is Mr. Dragon Tamer's house. John on the server. And we're on a server ran by Shahi's friend Valis. And we're just chilling here. This is his house that he went ahead and constructed. It looks very nice. Not a construction that I would do, obviously. Here's the thing that I built. So I am OP on the server for right now anyways. And I'm going to mark this as point. And we're going to say this is Coke processing. So there's that. Basically what this is it's it's my community project that I kind of did for everyone. This was, of course, OP'd in because I don't have the resources to do this alone, but I kind of figured one of the big things that people like to do is they like to start off and do some railcraft stuff or maybe just get some coal coke. So it didn't work out the way I wanted it for these blast furnaces. I used managers from Red Power, of course, and ender chests. So go ahead and get yourself an ender chest of green, black, gray, and you'll be able to access the steel that is produced. Now you cannot load it. You'll have to come to this location, go into these doors, and then place your coal coke and iron in each of these guys. It was an unfortunate side effect that happened, but that was life. I tried to make managers do it all, but they kept stealing coal coke from one another, and it just it didn't work well, unfortunately. So you'll have to come here and load them up, and then you can go back to your base, and the steel will show up in that color of ender chest. My code, for everyone who wants to know, green is my first color. Don't use any but that. If you're tapping into my nets, it'll always be green, but do not use it for private nets because I claim green color. In fact, I'm probably going to run a respawn and set up an ender chest color board for people to put down their color on. But mine will be green, Shahai's will probably be blue. Yeah. So as for coal coke, this is coal to coal coke, and then you put it in the ender chest color green, red, gray, and this one works just fine. It looks like someone threw a bunch of coal in there, about 8 stacks worth. So I have a little read this. So place it in there, it'll be returned to you, and if you need creosote oil, and it gives you the location of the massive tank of creosote. So behind here, yes, this is warded stone. It's basically the same thing. So we have managers on the sides to pull out of here, and they don't accept anything. And this guy says, I take that, and you can have a book in there, this book. And then up top, we just have the managers that give 8 each, and they all have a priority of 1. So they pull from this, and then split it up evenly amongst the 8 of them, and then pipe it through. So that's how that works. Over here we have our tank. It's all liquid powered. In the back we have, on the mini map you can see it, in the back there, wish I could show you, but where the purple spot is, just follow my red arrow, follow the tip of it, and you'll see the purple spot. That's just a 5x5 of solar panels, and then a 3x3x3 of BT batteries to power the whole thing. And then we have the location of this guy. Blast furnace location is this. Please go to it and load it with cold coke. Do not touch the machinery though. Yeah, please don't play with the machinery. And then this is to read this for that. So yeah, just a little note for everyone so they know what's going on. But there's that. This is the little community area for that. John said it was fine that I built it next to his house. It makes it easy and cheap for him. He doesn't have to get an ender chest. But that was a pretty fun build to do. And then we're going to run over to spawn really fast. As you can see, I have a full complement of enchanted tools. I spent a long time mining, so I have I've had plenty of XP. And if you get the reference of the names on these, aside from like a few of these, like these first three mainly, then you're a boss. If you don't, then where have you been? Go check out B00-100 on YouTube. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's a very cool guy, and watching him play Feed the Beast is just comical. In fact, watching any of the Minecraft guys play Feed the Beast is pretty funny. I mean, they're getting to the point where they're not so new now, but it's still pretty funny. So we have the loot job, the rock job, the dig job, my silk touch smooth as silk, not enough minerals, which is of course a fortune pickaxe, lumberjack Mark IV, and the pruner Mark IV. I didn't even know you could enchant sickles, but apparently you can. So efficiency 4 and breaking 3, fortune 3, efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Yeah, I went nuts, and these are all repaired. So these have all been repaired. That's why I named them. Wasn't going to waste XP for no reason. This guy I got a really awesome enchant on. Sharpness 4, fire aspect 2, looting 3, and vorpal 4. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 2. Didn't really care for that one. The fortune on it was not necessary. Smooth as silk, efficiency 4, silk touch, and unbreaking. And then not enough minerals. We have efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune. So there's that. I'm actually going to go into cheat mode here really quick. Don't mind me. I'm doing something for the community. Save it, load empty. So basically, I have this one set up like this, and then this is my random saves. Oh. Yeah. So there's that. So now I'm going to, there's a random, yeah, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to normal creative mode, and we're just going to build a really quick little rudimentary, actually we'll do that as stone brick so it's noticeable. And stone bricks. So it's gonna be myself, Shahe, Valis, John, Denny. I think that'll be it for the time being. So that's me, Shahe, Valis, John, Denny. And then we'll just want to get out some stairs. We'll just do a little border. I would like to do a border like this, but I want to have signs right here. So I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll do half slabs or slabs. All right, so let's do this. We'll do stairs in the front. Then we'll do pillars. We'll do baseboard. The wool. The label board. Another row. And then we'll do this. And then something like this should look fairly nice. Now, mind you guys, I might be using creative a little bit in this season, mainly just for building. I don't want to use it for any items at all because that just takes the fun out of the game for me. But I don't mind using it for this kind of stuff. So now let's go decoration blocks. We'll do a nice little wooden chest right in the middle. Get a stone brick under there. That's an interesting sound. Yes, I just placed snow. All right. So we're going to say ender chest. First, I can't spell. First tab, color assignments. Read the book. And then we'll go Artanis. Actually, enter. Shahe. Denny. All right. So now we're going to grab our little book. And we're going to open it up and we're going to say, please pick one color to use as your first tab to use on or for do not color that has already been taken. Oops. Been taken. Confusion and conflict. Best. Sign and close. And you know what I'll do? I'll break that sign and I'll replace it with an ender chest. And we'll just say we're going to materials, I want to say, and we'll just make it green. We'll make it green, white, white, or green. blue, red. Nah. Green, black, black. I don't want to take anyone's color away, so I'm just going to do pink. And then, yeah. Read the book. This chest's, oops. This chest's first tab is pink. There. So that'll work. And everyone can assign themselves a color, and yeah, that'll work. That'll work out well, I think. So that doesn't bother me at all. If it bothers someone else, I'm sure they'll remodel it. But that's how I'm gonna do it. Anyways, let's venture off to my house. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently than in the past. I want to record a lot more, and I'm sorry for my. Ooh, you know what? I want these. Give me. Utility mode maybe, so I can do that. Give me, give me, give me, give me. I want all the flowers. Food isn't a problem. Tamer, I'm sorry I used your cow pen. I actually abused it a little bit. I fed his cows a lot. And I killed a lot of them as well, because I needed to make books to get my enchantment setup going. Speaking of which, I think I used all my reeds by accident. I'm gonna have to go look for some more. Oh, look. That's, yeah, wow, ridiculously convenient. Noise in the background. I might go shut my door. Anyways, I'm gonna collect some flowers and then I'll leave. I'll be right back. So funnily enough, I ended up working my way right over to near my house. I'm gonna grab this one last flower down here. And if you know what happened with Red Power, then you know why I'm, well, being a hoarder of these flowers. I love my project tables, and they got an upgrade, and I really do like that upgrade quite a lot. So anyways, we're almost to my house now. Got a fair few flowers, a couple of reeds. But yeah, so here's my little house. There's nothing much. I'll show you my enchantment setup. It's just over here. Of course, I did the original pre 30 levels is max update enchantment setup because I really do like that kind of a setup. And then we have over here in this chest is all of our goodies. I couldn't find any rubies, but I did find, well, I mined for a long time. And then we found some nicolite and then lead and yada yada yada. A ton of coal and a fair bit of redstone, bunch of iron, good few diamonds, and then lapis and whatnot. This is our other stuff's chest. I fortuned the amber, and I've been fortuning these shards because it's well worth your time if you're going to get into Thaumcraft at any point in the future. Bunch of cobblestone and other miscellaneous junk like that. That's just a random chest for random things. And then this is my ender chest that links to the coal coke production facility, which is chunk loaded, so I can just pop them in there and rest assured that we won't have problems. And note that I did use my own frequency for that guy, so I just figured it should be green for me, red for cook, gray, coal coke. It works. Over here we have a furnace that I just used to cook up a little bit of stuff. Just the iron for these, and then I haven't done any other work, and I need to turn my sound down. And that should actually be peaceful, because mobs are on. And turn that off, and recipe mode so I don't throw anything away by accident. So we'll go ahead and chuck all of this good stuff into here because it's not that important to me. And then I think I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. Not really. I've been watching too much B-dubs lately. But I'm gonna take a quick recording break and I'm gonna smelt up some stuff and we are going to get started into the wonderful world of dun 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 dun. What's that? You know what? I might wait a little bit. So today's Sunday, for those of you who were wondering when I'm recording this. Um, and I think I might want to wait until tomorrow, Monday. Well, actually, no. We can start today with this stuff, but tomorrow, extra bees will be installed, and I'm gonna have to go exploring, and we're gonna have to get started with a bunch of that cool stuff. So that'll be neat. But let's get out a few things for examples, because I need to explain my new recording schedule to you guys. So the way I plan on recording now, I can just throw that back away because I have a stack. Okay, so these are weekends. Cobble is weekdays. Oops. Nope, there are not 6 weekdays. So my big recording days are going to be Saturday and Sunday. So recording days are gravel. So we're gonna have some pretty good recording days. Now during the week, I might get a little bit in. So we're gonna use torches for some recording. So I might get some recording on these days, Monday through Friday. That will be when I post videos though. So what my goal is because I have homework all 5 of these days, and occasionally this day, but less on these 2 days than any other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post videos hopefully every weekday, and then record on the weekends, except for a series that is upcoming, probably. If you know what that series is, then, well, there's only one person on the face of the earth that knows what that series is aside from myself. Really excited for it, man. I added you on Skype if you're watching this, so go ahead and add back and we can work out the logistics of how that's going to work. But this is the schedule, guys. Monday through Friday I should be posting. Saturday, Sunday I'll probably do most of my recording, and then that'll be that. I'll do some recording throughout the week, but much less than on the weekdays. Much less. So put all this stuff back in order. Get my inventory the way it should be. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna do a bit of smelting. Probably get, let's see, what's the smelter? Or actually, I can afford to waste some coal. Pulverizer, so copper. Yeah, we're gonna start into thermal expansion. Now I'm thinking I might tech jump really fast. And go for uh, uh, these things, conduits. So basically what I'm going to do, I think, is if we scroll through here, let's get rid of forestry, industrial craft 2, MFFS. Okay, let's just get rid of these. So now we can see some more narrowed down. Why is that still there? Whatever. Oh, get rid of red power as well. And E3, extra biomes, factorization. That's the only one I want. It's factory. All right, so what I think I might do is I might jump for conduit. So I'm gonna need a powered furnace, a pulverizer, an induction smelter, a magma crucible, a liquid transposer, and an aqueous accumulator. And you'll know why I'm going to need that in just a minute. So I'm going to get these items prepared for crafting. And actually, we're going to craft an item really fast. So 3 of those. Where's my wood? Right there. All right. Need 3 of those, I think. All right, so then we'll go 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Project table. All right. So this is going to allow us to put our ingredients in for all of these awesome things. And yeah, be happy with them. So that'll be that. So I'm going to get these things ready in this project table, and then when I come back, we'll craft them, and we'll probably set up a very rudimentary machine line in here, because I'm going to move the engines around this time, and I'm going to use hobbyists. And I'm going to reload this guy for load no micro blocks. So I'm going to grab some hobbyist steam engines, so something very, very cheap. Probably will craft those in there as well. Piston, yeah. But I will be right back with probably 3 hobbyist steam engines, and then the whole line of machines that I mentioned just a moment ago. And we'll get setting up because I don't want to use conductive pipes. I would much rather use electrum and get set up with conduits because there's no energy loss at all. And I don't want to just have leftover golden pipes because they're completely unnecessary. It'll just be a waste after I get my conduit system up anyway. So we're going to tech jump really quickly to Liquidux. So, and well, not Liquidux. We won't have Liquidux even though they're dirt cheap. We're going to jump to conduits very, very quickly though. I'm going to kind of tech a little bit more aggressively in thermal expansion than I would industrial craft. But that's okay. So I'll be back in 2 seconds for you guys, 15 or so for me, with all of the resources that we're going to need to get the machines ready. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think we are about ready. I actually used this guy and I got myself a bit of coal coke. I should have a stack in here. Yeah, I grabbed a couple of pieces, I think 4 or 5 coal, and did that. I also made a quick trip to Nether and grabbed some of that, and I lost my obsidian. Where the hell is my obsidian? Oop! Yeah, one other thing I'm trying to do is I'm gonna clean up the language. So yeah, swearing I'm gonna make a no-no. I misplaced it. Anyways, we're gonna start making. So we're gonna start off. I actually need a bit of cobble, and I need some more wood. As a matter of fact, yeah, because I totally forgot about gears for a minute. So 6 gears. Put those in the middle, surround them by cobble. Oops. And then a couple of these should get us our, oops, not quite, maybe 2 more. And then we'll go ahead and assemble our these guys really quick. So there we are. All right, so we have our 3 hobbyist steam engines, which is awesome. I also had to go make a clay run, so I went and grabbed a bit of clay. So now we can start with our powered furnace. So first off, we're gonna need a redstone reception cell for 5 of these. So we're just gonna make up 5 really fast. We'll put that in there. We're also going to need machine casings for all 6 of these guys. So go ahead and make up these 6 machine casings. There's that. Those go there. Those go there. I believe it is bricks, a piston, and a couple of copper. Oh no, it's flint. So there's our pulverizer. Then we're going to do more copper, bricks, and redstone. And that'll get us our powered furnace. This plus redstone. Nope. Well, it goes on the top of the magma crucible, a bucket. Okay. We also need 3 buckets for all of these. And we're going to need something called a liquid, well, a pneumatic servo, which I believe is crafted like that for one of these guys. And then this one is without, and it needs a bucket and a couple of tin and glass. So that's our aqueous accumulator. And then we're going to do sand, one of these, this, and I think it's redstone on this as well. No, what is it? No, it's a bucket, isn't it? Yeah, that gives us our induction smelter. Of course, we need our, like I said, a bit of tech jump really, really fast out of the gate here. And then we need our liquid transposer, which is glass. Oh, I'm 1 short. And the bucket. Yeah. Because that's what I need. I need a powered furnace, a pulverizer, an induction smelter, a magma crucible. Alright, so let's line these up. Powered furnace, pulverizer, induction smelter, magma crucible, liquid transposer, and aqueous accumulator. So yeah, we have those 2, induction smelter, magma crucible. We need 1 more piece of glass, and we need another bucket. So let's do this right here, right now. Get this liquid transposer up and going. Alright, I'm gonna need a piece of coal. Please tell me I didn't use all my sand. Please tell me I didn't use all my sand. Oh boy. It's okay. Oh, haha. Alright, I'm actually gonna get a couple more of these out because I have tons of space. Alrighty, so back here we are going to get out, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to get our powered furnace, our pulverizer, and our induction smelter, and then we're going to go magma crucible, aqueous accumulator I'm going to put down later, and this will be our liquid transposer. So we need to do these 2 right now, and I think these 3 are our priorities. So let's see. Omni. Oh, you know, I only have factory up, so let's load up this guy. Omni. I want the Omni wrench, so we're gonna need a piece of gold, which I should be able to muster. A couple of diamonds. And cyan. How do we get cyan? We need blue and green. I have blue. Alright, I'm gonna go do a quick cactus hunt, and I will be back with that and some sand because we're out of both. Be right back. As you can see, I'm actually just trying to make it back up to my house and I'm being assaulted by freaking everyone. So Let's see if we can take care of these guys. And I should have taken a nap before I left. I really should have. But, you know. That's okay. So I got sand from around here, and then over that way I got a ton of cacti. So if anyone eats cactus, go over there and treat yourself to some, because that's where I got all mine. I think I left a fair bit, but hopefully. If not, then I'm sorry. If so, then yay. But for right now, because I can't get my cyan without smelting, I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to need to make myself a few levers. So we'll go ahead and place these guys up here. Place this guy back down. And we didn't get lucky enough, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use coal coke for this operation, because it'll be a bit more efficient. And I need to clean up my inventory a bit. I should really make one of those really awesome red power bags, but I'm not going to just yet. I do have some diamond tools that I enchanted, but they're pretty crappy, to be honest. I'm really pissed off. So, not going to show them because they piss me off so much. But I'm going to put all my tools in here for right now. And then aqueous accumulator can go in there as well. Zombie head. I'll put you over here. In with kind of like my random stuff area. Get rid of that. The clay can go there. Rotten flesh can go in there. Arrows. Okay. And we're actually going to need a couple of... alright, that'll be okay. I'm going to run down and grab a couple buckets of water here as well. And I need to find out if I put my obsidian in the chest down below, or where I put it, because I had about 3 stacks or so from just a diamond pickaxe that I broke a little while back. Before I enchanted all of those ones, and then I just said, screw it, I'll wait and... Ooh, got a minium shard. Cool. So, I'll run down there sometime here in a couple of minutes. After I craft this really awesome wrench for you guys. So, this is from a mod called Omni Tools. Oop, that was good. I really don't know how to get back up here, but I just did like, how many minutes ago? Maybe 2? My phone's going off like nuts. Alright, so the Omni Wrench is from a mod called Omni Tools. Wonder why it would be called that. Anyways, but it is going to be really, really awesome for us. I'm actually going to turn all of these off all the way, because I don't want this to output anywhere. Don't do anything. There. And then I'm actually just gonna use a coal coke, 16,000 EU, but that's okay. This stuff's really easy for us to make now. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm going to make a really quick infinite water source in this corner. Just like this. So that I can have a bucket of water on me, and then we'll put this guy back together. Alright. So, first things first. Let's get our bucket of water in here. So he has water now. And we'll flip him on, and we'll get him running so that we can get our stuff running. So he'll take a minute to build up some heat over here. And then once he has 100 heat, he'll start making steam. And with that, he'll make, I think, up to around 2 EU per tick, which is pretty good, all things said and done. So there he goes, nice little steam particles, using up a bit of water, and he will use up water very quickly. So that is what the aqueous accumulator will eventually be for. And I will be using liquiducts as well. Like I said, tech rushing a bit here. So he's building up steam. I'm going to fill up these 2 engines. Geez, these things hold a lot. And then, so that's halfway. And then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then grab out our lovely dye, combine it with our lapis to get cyan. And do I have enough wool? I don't think so. Well, I should go kill a spider. Oopsie. Oh, look like we got a minium shard as well, which is awesome. So do that, cyan. All right, so we're going to get. All right, we'll wait on this. Oh boy. Well, this guy's going to keep producing EU, so what we're going to do is we're going to waste a bit of power or resources, and we're going to smelt up 5 iron, because I need iron anyways for some stuff, so we'll let that smelt. And we're going to, well, I was going to run out here and kill a spider, but I don't know that I'll find one now. I'm going to need a flax farm, but I have yet to start one up. Spider, where are you? Ooh, a nice ravine outside my back door that I didn't even know about. That's awesome. That is really awesome. We'll have to explore that in the near future. But for right now, I just want a spider of some sort. Hopefully not cave, but if that's what happens to be there, then that's what happens to be there, and I will take it. A rubber tree, we'll need that. Well, crap, guys. Maybe I'll run down to John's house and shear one of his sheep and be back. I don't want to make you bored to death with me running all over trying to find a freaking piece of wool. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so I just got back from John's, and I came over here and looked, and this guy is, wow, already full. This guy's building up his internal buffer. Luckily, it's not, like, building way up, but, yeah, definitely wasted some energy there, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Got this guy. So now let's make our Omni wrench and get this whole production line up and rolling. So our wool, our gold, and that gets us our prototype Omni wrench. That might be a temporary recipe, I'm not sure, but it'll let us adjust all this crazy stuff. It lets us do all of our thermal expansion stuff, so I can pick up this machine with it. I can adjust liquiducts, I can do buildcraft, I can do industrial craft. It does not do red power, however, but that's okay. We can survive without. Now this thing will keep producing, I believe, anyways, until this drops too low, and then it stops producing steam and nothing works. That's okay. It looks like when I rotated these, they lost all their water, which bites. But it's okay. Problem is easily solvable. I'll just do 1 bucket in each, and, well, I'll do a couple in each. And I actually have to go do something. Alright. So, put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. That's 3. That's 2. I'll do 1 more. I'm not too fussed. So this guy's ready. this guy I'm going to have set to do something a little bit different. So we're going to do input blue on that side, and then we're not going to output at all. So that's that. This guy, my pulverizer, I'm going to have him output everything to this side. So basically this is the induction smelter, and he's the guy that we're going to need to make, I don't know, you could do, oh, there's a bunch of blends now. But we need electrum. So we'll be doing the electrum in the other smelter, but we'll be doing, yeah, seat ferrous and all that crazy stuff. But we want to do this. We want to do hardened glass in this guy. So it's basically a 2-to-1 ratio. So we're going to get that going. We're going to do lead dust with obsidian dust, and that will get us 2 hardened glass. And 2 hardened glass should be enough to get our first conduits up and running. We're also going to need to power up our magma crucible, but that'll be fine. So for right now, I am going to just sort of chill out and get a few things up and running. I'm going to go get my obsidian. I am also going to go have dinner, and then I will be back as soon as I am ready to continue with the production of a few different things. And you know what we need to do? We're going to turn this engine back on right now because it still has heat. Well, it did still have heat. I forgot. I totally forgot. We're going to smelt as much of this sand as we can. So, yeah, we still have some steam in here that it's burning through, so it'll keep producing, and then we're going to cook up some glass as well. So I'll be back in a bit with glass and hopefully this liquid transposer, and that will be golden. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, what's going on? We're back. Just heading down into the cave. I've actually only mined that way, but I've mined for quite a ways. Then I found a few caves around the area that I got the rest of my resources from, but here's that chest. Bit of obsidian, not a terribly large amount, but enough to get us by for a little while. So now I just have to hop all the way back up here. I actually decided to do my grid mine not too far away from my house just for convenience reasons, because it's a place where I'll be gathering my resources for quite a significant amount of time. Probably until I get Mistcraft Age up for mining and whatnot. But for now, we're just kind of chilling here. I'll probably stay in the overworld for most of the season. I might make a house in a different age eventually, but for the time being, I'm actually really liking this overworld seed. It's very nice. So I'm gonna hold on to it for right now. We'll see if my mind changes throughout the season. But for first things first, with this obsidian. And break. This thing. Don't know if I can actually burn this thing or not. We'll see. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of it then. We're just gonna let it despawn. Yeah, get out of my inventory. Do I have a bit of iron? Only 4. Any over here? No, we'll get some out of it then. So we have a fair bit of sand cooked up. Some glass, and there we go, our liquid transposer. Awesome, awesome, and awesome. So go ahead and throw glass into fancy blocks, sand into our miscellaneous other blocks, and then don't worry guys, I'll go with my normal sorting system eventually, but for right now I'm just doing this. And then our liquid transposer will go right next to this guy. So if we configure him to only output to this side, and then this guy will input from that side only. And we don't want an output because we don't need one. So there's that one. And that is that. So first things first, I should really set up that aqueous accumulator and let it start pumping water all over. So I'm probably gonna need a bit of gold. How much gold do I have left? Only one? All right, well, we'll hold off for just a minute. Let's get some conduits up. So we need some hardened glass and some electrum. Now, how do we get electrum? It's silver and pulverized gold. All right, I can get some pulverized gold. So that's one. And do I have any silver? I think I do. Yeah, I have some silver. And this should get us 2. And we're also going to need a bunch of pulverized lead. And it's 2 obsidian to 1 lead, so we'll need 18 obsidian. Or, no, we'll need a fair bit of stuff. So 18 lead dust, 18, so that'll give us 16, there, 36. I should have known that. I'm silly sometimes. All right, so we'll put that in the pulverizer first, and go ahead and kick this guy on. So this thing will heat up after just a minute and get us going. So hardened glass, yeah, we can also use the dust. That'll get us 2 of these hardened glass. So we're gonna end up with a good bit of hardened glass, which is an awesome thing because we use it for so much. We use it for liquidux. Yeah, liquidux. Gets us 4, but you know, very, very nice. Very, very nice items. So eventually we're gonna want to process a bunch of stuff, but for right now, I'm actually gonna waste a couple of iron and a piece of coal so that I can get this guy rolling. And just gonna continue kind of filling up some water in these guys. And I won't mind having just these engines because when I'm just running my pulverizer and my powered furnace, it won't put that much strain on the line. But what I'm gonna do here will cause a fairly large amount of strain on these engines. Because the pulverizer can run at 4, this magma crucible can run at 20. We're actually gonna need to get some of that redstone. Okay, we still have a good bit, which is good. Let's see how much a redstone energy cell is. Okay, so we need a bunch of electrum, some lead ingots, and some energy cell frames, which aren't that bad either. Just a diamond. I might end up getting one of those as well, just to preserve my energy as much as possible. So look at this 2 glass. So why don't we go for 6 in total? Okay. And then we'll have it output to this guy after a bit. So first things first though, we need a door. Basically what this is these obsidian pressure plates only activate for players and not mobs, so that just keeps me nice and safe. So we're gonna start building up the heat in this guy. And how are we doing on fuel in both of these? Pretty good, pretty good. This guy is out, but that's okay. We'll build up some charge in there and we'll be just dandy. Probably gonna need a bit more gold and silver too. We'll do a little bit of each. I hate using silver because it's so valuable in red power. So I'm a little bit stingy with it. So that's how I configure that machine and this one like that. And this guy I will configure like that. We need 400 Minecraft joules stored up in this capacitor over here for this thing to operate at 1 Minecraft joule per tick. So we're going to get our first 2 pieces of glass right here. That'll be really cool. Okay, so we have our first bit of hardened glass. Now we're just waiting to get our electrum. This guy's cooling off. That's okay though. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Sorry, because I know this is probably just ridiculously boring to watch, but whew, more hardened glass. This is awesome. This is actually really, really good. I'm actually going to pull this guy and get him on this magma crucible, because this thing can take a, a buttload of power. Like, oh my goodness, so much energy it can take. So we'll load it up with water really fast as well. Because this guy can hold a whopping 24,000 Minecraft joules. So a couple of those in there, and then this liquid transposer will be our best friend after that. So we're done with these guys. So we have 12 hardened glass now. And I can go ahead and turn that output off and throw in the lead. Or nope, don't do lead. Don't do. Dang it. Oh well. I want the gold. Did not want lead. That's alright though. Building up a bit of power over here. It'll take about 80 per piece of redstone that we need to do. And that'll cost quite a bit, but we should be okay. And I'm thinking I might go for 3 more gold. And we're gonna be fresh out of silver, but that's okay. I think I can get silver from somewhere else. I want to say you can get it as an output, a secondary from your lead at a 5% chance, but you still can get it. Oh, nope, don't need that. This goes up to 600. And we need to fill these guys, we need to get 50 millibuckets. And to get that 50 millibuckets, we're gonna need 2 redstone per. All right, we can handle that. Oops. Oh, it went to my backpack. Oh, and there's that copper. All right, so that gets us 2 electrum. Oh my goodness. Dropping stuff all over, right? Making messes. All right, get down there so I can sort. All right, so that guy's done. Grab out this lead. We'll throw the copper in there. And this guy he's done. I'm gonna pick all this up and set it up over here. Alrighty, so we're getting there slowly but surely. We have our 12 pulverized gold. So we'll go for, I think 4 of these should be enough for right now. And everything wants to go into my miner's backpack, so I'm actually going to lock this guy. There. And do that. Then we can go ahead and pulverize the rest of this lead with what's left of the energy in there. So Magma Crucible is doing well. Then I think we'll probably need about half a stack of redstone to fill this guy up. Which kind of bites, but... Oh look, speak of the devil, there's some silver. Alright, so I wish I had my minium stone up. Alas, I do not. So we'll have to use crafting bench. So how many does this thing make anyways? 4? 8? I think I want about 16. Cook up some of that copper. And do... Oops. Trying to make that a bit more expensive than it should have been, I think. Alright. Just about there, guys. Not gonna have quite enough. That's okay though, we have these guys now. So what I can do... Oops. If you shift right click on these guys, they instant break, otherwise it takes a bit of time. Set this guy to pull and wrench it that way. And then it should get us a bit of power in there. Hopefully enough to smelt up this last bit of copper and maybe fill that up a little bit. How's our induction smelter doing? Oh yeah, he's full. There's our copper. Waiting on this magma crucible to get enough energy now. So maybe... Yeah, Probably move this and redirect it this way. Looks like I'm gonna need about one more. Oh, so close. Oh, there it goes, it's on. And this guy will go ahead and turn on and do. There's our redstone energy conduit. Into that machine it goes. So this should help buffer us a little bit better and get us the energy that we need faster. How much does it take to melt that again? Oh, 800. My bad. Yeah, I was mistaken there. It takes quite a bit of energy to melt this stuff down. So we'll actually go ahead and wrench this way. Or, how many of these do we have? There's 25, 50 after this piece. That'll give us 2. So we can go 1, 2, boop, 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 boop. And do that, and then that'll give that guy a bunch more energy than it would be getting normally. So that guy's still running at full, and that guy is cooling off, but still generating enough steam. So we're doing okay. We're not doing bad. Did I craft that aqueous accumulator? I think I did. I don't know where I put it, though. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I go and do, guys? Where did I put that thing? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, guys, so I think you know what's going to happen here. I'm just going to wait for this thing to finish out with these 5, build up an internal buffer, and I'm just going to let these things run here for a bit. However, what we can do is we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to make, we'll do this. Pulverize. And we have a couple of those in there. So for right now, I know this is a ridiculously messy setup, but so we're going to have that accept, and we're going to have this guy output to that side. So he is now cooking up this. And we'll go ahead and we'll make a quick chest for our mod items. And I was going to make a chunk loader, but I don't think I have the leather for it right now. Let me go scavenge. I'll see if I can get the leather from John's house and a piece of paper as well, because he has Thaumcraft up. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh goodness, what have I got myself into? We're going to make it back to the house. Got down there, and he had plenty of cows, because I'd been breeding them a little bit for him. And we made it. Alright, let's make this chunk loader for my place. So it goes da 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 da. Okay. And I'm getting a call. 1 minute. So give me a sec. Alright. So alright guys, I'm gonna call that episode a wrap. I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff off camera, get this machine line ready, maybe get redstone energy still started crafting, and we'll be right back. So I will see you next time. Have a nice day.